What is going on, Atlanta Falcon fans, man? Y'all know who it is. Your boy Antoine, Smitty Sports Machine. Y'all know I get down, man. Y'all know how I do it. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button, man. If y'all like what y'all see, if first time tuning in, please stay tuned. I'm trying to give y'all the best content possible. But Kyle Pitts is one I want to talk about. And Zac Robinson spoke at the press conference and talked about he's fired up where Kyle's at. And if y'all been watching Kyle and y'all seen Kyle in person like I have, he seemed more fluid this offseason because that knee injury is 2 years removed, and I think he's finally going to get into the flow of things, and I think he's going to be a key part of this offense. And as I've been saying for the last 2 years, if he controls the middle of the field, the offense opened up, and with Zac Robinson's scheme, that West Coast scheme, zone block and run, I think that would be probably hard to stop if it gets to going in the right direction with Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier, even Nathan Carter. So when I see Zac Robinson putting up things like this about him being fired up where Kyle's at, me seeing what I saw at training camp, I can't help but to be hopeful. And I feel like last year, um, Kirk Cousins did not look Kyle Pitts away enough, and I know a lot of people say he gave up on plays, but no, Kyle was getting open. Kirk wouldn't get him the football. He was electing to go to other receivers, which I have no problem with, but it could have changed the course of the season because y'all remember that Tampa Bay game when he did find him and it was a mismatch. Look what happened. So I feel like that could happen. But y'all already know what happened last year with Kyle Pitts as far as numbers. 47 catches, 600 yards, 4 touchdowns, career high in touchdowns. But those yards, they've been around probably about 600 the last 2 years. 356 on the year that he only played 10 games with that knee injury. But y'all go back to that rookie year. I actually think that Kyle Pitts can get back to that this year, especially with a Michael Penix. Who just that hurt? Probably Ray McLeod, who overachieved last year with 60 catches. A guy that came into the season probably with only that many catches or not that many overall, but hey, it happens. And the reason why I want to see Kyle Pitts get back to being Kyle Pitts, I want him to be one of the top receivers in the NFL, and I think he can actually do it. Because when you look at the top receivers, if you look at their numbers, and I'm gonna put them up on the screen, you look at George Kittle, Brock Bowers, Trey McBride, Mark Andrews, Sam Laporta, who had an outstanding rookie season with 11 touchdown receptions for a rookie tight end. But when you look at numbers, George Kittle had 1,100 yards, Brock Bowers had 1,194, Trey McBride had 1,146. And they're gonna, well, not Brock Bowers, but Trey McBride just got a new deal. George Kittle is one of the best, the highest paid tight ends in the league, and Brock Bowers is probably the rookie phenom that we thought Kyle Pitts was going to be, and who he was going to continue to be. But now that he has a stable quarterback, I think he can do that. So as I look at Brock Bowers' numbers, he had 153 targets. That's got to be tops in the NFL or somewhat top 10. And he did have 112 catches last year and 5 touchdowns. So as I look at their numbers, um, I just think Kyle Pitts is more athletic than these guys. I feel like he's faster than and he is faster than these guys. But I feel like he's got to learn how to involve himself in the run game with blocking a little bit better. I feel like he's got to go out and just like we seen Brock Bowers last year in Las Vegas, he's got to have that same mentality that I can beat anybody out here on this field, and he can because he's a matchup nightmare for anybody. So I just think if he comes with that mindset, the numbers that I just showed y'all, I think he can outdo these guys, and I absolutely think he can get back to the 2021 Kyle Pitts where he did go over 1,000 yards. So look, I'm telling y'all, Kyle Pitts is that dude, and I think he can actually even get better. But only time will tell. I also wanted to let y'all know wide receiver Darnell Mooney continues to be day to day. When Zac Robinson was asked about that as well, he said he looks good out there running really well, and haven't getting no clear indication if he'll play. But I do think he'll play. He got to pick up where he left off last season with those 64 catches, 992 yards, and 5 touchdowns. He's a key piece to this offense. He stretches the field 15 yards a catch. So if the Falcons get Darnell Mooney back for week 1, I think it's a big help. But they still have Casey Washington and those guys ready to come in and, rotate in and out if need be. So let's see how it works. But Darnell Mooney is day to day. May play week 1, and if he does, I think he'll be with limited snaps until that shoulder get 100%. But Kyle Pitts gets back to himself. This year, I think he can be a top receiving tight end in the league. And Darnell Mooney is day to day. Those are my quick thoughts on latest Falcon topics. Y'all stay tuned, man. NFL Week 1 starts tonight at the time of this video. Eagles and Cowboys. Let's go, man. The NFL season is here. Y'all know what to do. Drop those comments, man. And I will holler at y'all soon, man. Peace.